This anime, I don't think you're gonna like this. But of course, no spoilers. Hello, people. In one of my past videos, I have gotten a suggestion to do an anime review on an anime called Baki. Now, this is a Netflix original and it came out in 2018. Now, first thing I'm going to talk about is the intro. Now, the intro is good. I like it. The song is good. The intro song is good. There's a lot of kicks and a lot of action going on in the intro. I wish the show was like that too. The intro is interesting, but I wish the show was interesting. Now, I'm gonna read to you the Netflix bio for the anime. And it says, notorious for his epic fights, Baki's rise to fame entices 5 death row inmates to escape to Tokyo to face a underground martial arts champion. Now, when you read that, you expect some good stuff. You know, it might not be too good on story, and it might not be. I know it's gonna have some. I know it's gonna have some action. If you watch the other series before, which is which I haven't. If you like it, if you like the other one, then you might like this. But I've never watched the other ones before. I've gotten little clips here and there, but I've never really watched it before. Now, this is my first time going with and watching Baki. I'm just saying that I came to this after watching the trailer. I came to see Baki in action. Like I told you, I'm not going to get into any spoilers. There's no spoilers on this. But only thing I can get into detail, the only thing I can see is that where the fuck is Baki? There's so much action in this show, but the action that I wanted to see, the fighter who I wanted to see, that I've been seeing in the trailers and this and that, is not fighting. Like I said, no spoilers, but the action is great. A lot of blood, guts, and there's a lot of unrealistic stuff in it, but what can it's a Netflix original, but it's a Netflix original anime, but what you gonna get out of there? Now, the artwork is good, but at the same time it's not that good. Now, what I mean by this is that the artwork is good, but the way they draw the characters and the villains, like buffed up, like they're extremely overpowered. And like I said, the fights are great, but they're extremely buff, like bam. But a lot of the stuff that they do is very overpowering and extremely unrealistic. Now, it's an anime, of course, there's gonna be some things that's unrealistic, like jumping into a building or breaking breaking a bulletproof glass with just your hand. But I feel like the first 3 episodes, or the first few episodes, or first 5 episodes, was about getting to know who the characters was. Yeah, you got action here and there, but you got action with, fighting with the people who, aren't overpowered, that just like a boot to an act. Now, with this anime, like I said, I want to know, where's Baki? You know, you don't see him, and you know, I don't want to get into too much detail, but I came to see Baki. I didn't want to see Baki looking at people and scaring them. I want to see Baki fight. Now, other people fight, but what can you do? Like, it's uninteresting. Now, I say this show is uninteresting is because you get action, but you get it in small doses. Like, you hear someone, you see some fighting, but before that, before you hear them fighting, you get a past of what like their past or a history lesson on what type of style they use, and then you get into the fighting, which is great. Like I said, it's great, and then you get into something else with the cops, and you know they get them in small doses, and they cut the scene out, and you get into the cops and what this is going on over here and what's going on over here, and this person's over here talking to that person. Then they come back to the fight. Like, wait, you want to see the fight? You know, I understand I understand there's a story to it, but the story isn't uninteresting. It's not interesting. You know, I understand that the story is that these people want to fight Baki or fight the fight. They want to fight, and they want, and like in the beginning of the season, they want to taste defeat. So they're trying to find someone who is who's the strongest and who can be able to defeat them. Now, that's understandable with the story, so you're gonna get a lot of action with that. But I want to see the fight. Show me some fighting scenes. Don't show me this scene and the cops and then a love story and this and this and that and what's gonna happen in that school. No, I want to see fighting. Don't cut me off somewhere else. Now, with the characters, they have good story, backstories to them, and you know, you kind of like within the first 3 episodes, you get kind of like where these like pass on getting to know the characters and what their characteristic is like, and what's their past like, and this and that, which is understandable. You kind of need a backstory for what's gonna happen next and stuff like that, and understanding how the character got to be who they are. But still, I want to see some fighting. This is an action. This is an action anime. This is not some fantasy. This is not a slice of life. This is none of that. This is not or just anything else. This is an action. I want to see blood and guts, and this is a mature rating action anime. I want to see some blood and guts, bones breaking. I want to see some killing. No, this is about fighters. But you keep making the scene short. What am I getting out of this? Now, with the characters, they're good. You know, you start to learn things about the characters and their characteristics, and it's, you know, I like that, but I don't even know what Baki's like. I don't know who. I get the past on everybody else. Who's Baki? Who is he? Now, with my first impression, I don't like it. I tried to give it a chance, because it was suggested to me, and I tried to give it a chance to see what this was about. I tried to break my own rule of the 3-episode test. Tried to do that because I thought that down the line I would see something, and I didn't. There's 3 parts to it, which I'm guessing means 3 seasons, but it just didn't do it for me. I wanted to see more, and with the first impression, it was a lot of extremely unrealistic things that happen, and what can you do? Like, to be honest, if you've watched the other Bakis, like Baki the Grappler and Baki the Grappler Maximum Tournament, if you watched those and you enjoyed it, go ahead, check this out. Maybe this is your type of thing. But if you're new to Baki and you've never seen it before, don't try this out. Now, if you want to see some action and you like the blood and guts in short dosage, and you like that type of stuff and the killings and stuff like that, go ahead, check this out. But if you're new to it and this is your first time watching Baki, I do not recommend this. I do not recommend this. Now I'm going to get on to the rating of the show. I give this, out of all the stuff that I have been talking about, I'm going to give this out of 10. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. I'm sorry, the action is good, the fighting is good, the blood and guts and the killing and the idea of the story is good, but it's not enough of what you expect to see. After reading the bio, or after watching the trailer, or after seeing the intro, it's not enough. When you watch it, it's not enough. So it gets a 3 out of 10. I'm sorry to say it's just that bad. Actually, this is my first review that was actually bad, and I'm gonna continue watching it just to see what else I can see. Now, if my rating goes up, I will come to you with another video with a complete review, and this is going to be my final impression. Hey people, I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it was helpful on helping you make your decision on if you should watch this video, Baki. Now, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and when you comment, make a suggestion on what type of anime I should do a review on. So, see you on the next one.